Well, moving on to more positive news this morning, Thabo Mokoena, a young man from Vereniging, has beat all the odds to obtain his degree in sports science from the University of the Northwest. Mokoena, who stays in a shack with his family, endured the mock and laughter from his neighbors and those around him. The situation did not deter him, rather it pushed him to study harder so he can better the life of his family. Mokoena is now seeking employment and has decided to pursue another degree in education, which he hopes will open doors for him. Well, joining us this morning to chat about this is Thabo Mokoena. He joins us here at the ANN7 studios. Good morning to you, Tabo. How are you?
Morning. I'm fine, and you? Thanks.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to have you here in studio. Let's just talk about the power of social media, because you tweeted and now you're here in studio with us.
Yes, I just tweeted it. I felt like tweeting it after a long time.
Yes.
And then, I felt so much loved now. Yeah.
So talk us through the picture that you tweeted. It was a picture of your home.
Yeah.
You live in a shack. Just talk us through why you decided to tweet that picture.
I think people see you smiling every day, and then they think everything is normal at home. You come at school, in class, and then they don't know, like, you wake up in the morning 4 o'clock to boil water, to go to school, what you eat. You know, sometimes, like, I'd go to school without eating anything, and then go to class, and then come back, and then sometimes I'll get lifts from my neighbors, other neighbors, and then they wouldn't ask any money. That's how I
So
got
there were some good people that you
Yes.
found along your journey.
Yes, even some of my family members also.
Yeah, it's great to hear that South Africans have assisted you and helped you. But Thabo, talk to me about where you come from. Talk to me a little bit about your family dynamics and why things were so difficult for you. But despite all of that, you managed to graduate and you're studying towards a second degree.
Yes.
That's something that a lot of South Africans don't achieve. Congratulations to you.
Thank you. I think, what was your question again?
I was asking about your background, what things were like at home, why things were particularly difficult for you.
Things were like, we are a family of 5.
Okay.
But then I have 2 siblings. We are 3 at home, the kids. So they were also struggling at school, you know, the social pressure, peer pressure at schools. And then I think that's why my parents decided to take us to hostel. Like, I think at high school, we were at HTS Potchefstroom. So my mother took us there so that we could get away from the pressures and all that. So yeah, that's how bad it was.
You speak about people mocking you, mocking your family, laughing at you because of living in a shack and trying to pursue your degree and having these big dreams. How did you deal with that? Because it's not something that's easy to deal with.
You know, that's why even today I even mentioned the high school I come from. They taught me to become a very strong person. So even if you come and criticize or tell me that, I'll just smile. People know me, I'm just a smiling person. I'll just smile and move on. That's how I am.
Yeah, it's the best way. Are you the first person in your family to graduate?
Yes, I am the first one.
That's amazing. How does that make you feel that your parents have put you through varsity, 1 degree, putting you through the second, and you must be proud?
Yes, I'm very proud of myself and my family, and especially my mother. She's a very strong person. So yeah, I think that's what's pushing me. I'm very proud, and my siblings, I think they are also proud of me.
Yeah. I'm
so
sure they are.
It's like I set the bar for them. They must set it higher.
The pressure is on now for the siblings as well.
The pressure is on for them.
All the best to them. So, you know, Thabo, you said that you graduated in sports science.
Yes.
Now you're pursuing another degree in education.
Yes.
Unemployment is tough in the country, especially for the youth of the country.
It's very
With
tough.
a degree, you're struggling to find a job. Talk us through that struggle.
It's very tough, especially coming from a small town of Vereniging. There are not a lot of job opportunities based on sports science. Obviously, I have to move to parts of like Pretoria and Joburg if I want at least something. Yeah. But then I chose to do education because I know I will never struggle for a job if I do education.
So Tabo, how did you get through university? Things were not easy financially at home, but you managed to graduate. How did you get through your degree?
You know, like my first year, I didn't have any funding, but then we managed to get money for my registrations. And then after that, I don't know what my father did, and then he got his money, and then he paid for my second year. And then after my final year, that's when I got funding. 100%.
only after your final year,
Yes.
you got funding?
I got funding.
So your second degree is fully funded, at least?
Uh-uh.
Or no?
This one is not funded. I only got money for registration also, so I don't know, maybe if next year I'll go back to school. So that's that.
So things are unsure for you at this?
I'm unsure if I'll do my second year.
It's very, very unfortunate, Tabo.
Yes.
Hopefully we can find a way to assist you and to help you out. How do people contact you? I mean, listening to how passionate you are and how driven you are and where you come from,
Yes.
I would love for people to reach out to you and to help you in any way. How do people contact you?
I'm on social media, on Twitter, I'm at Mokoena_TK.
Okay.
And then on my WhatsApp or my normal numbers I use is 063 330 7300. And that's that. And then on Facebook, it's Thabo Mokoena.
Okay, so
Yes.
people can reach out to you on social media.
Yes.
Tabo, congratulations again on pushing so hard and making sure that you do better and you achieve all of your goals. But if you could speak to government or to speak to someone in a position to assist, how would you motivate them to help the youth of the country, especially those who are in difficult situations?
I think never give up in life. Always push for your goal that you always wanted to achieve. I think that's how. And do not care who says what at what time. Just focus on your goal, and then everything will happen. I believe people are always watching, as I always say.
They
People
are
will
always
help you.
watching.
Yes.
Tabo, thank you very much for your time. All the best with your future. We're going to be watching, and hopefully we'll have you back in studio later once you've graduated from your second degree and you start your business or whatever your future holds for you. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us. It's my pleasure. That was Thabo Mokoena, a young South African who, against all odds, has graduated in his first degree of sports science. He's pursuing a second degree now in education as well. If you want to reach out to him, contact us or contact him on social media. As you heard, he does need funding for that second degree. But stay tuned to 8 and 7 for further details and developments. Let's get you a sports update this morning now.